the next match to start. But yeah, if like I said before, if you are interested in joining a tournament, be sure
That's my
to
green
join
screen. Sorry.
SNG Cord. And I was gonna say that's not arms. But yeah, if you are interested in joining Remix Memorable, be sure to join SNG Cord and you will find out the instructions on how to join and also download ARMS Remix there.
Yep.
Seems like we are starting the match with Max Brass as Foxster and Lollipop as SNG. And a very strong start here immediately with the chakram grab combo from Foxster there. Seems like SNG is really wanting to put the pressure on with that nade there with Lollipop as well. And this stage, honestly, is very, very interesting for Lola because she can utilize those springs to her advantage and get higher ground against Brass.
Yeah, for sure. It does seem like that SNG is struggling in this first match right now, struggling to get a foothold. Is trying to use these trampolines to its advantage. Has really good movement on those trampolines, especially as Lollipop with how Lollipop does generally move. But being really like risky on these trampolines, considering that Foxster does have rush. SNG does get a rush of his own, gets the Ibuki off the trampoline. Ooh. Isn't able to amount to much damage though, but gets to bounce on the trampoline for an extra 40 damage onto Foxster.
Whoa. Wow, that was some interesting movement. Or the way that he got the 2 extra bonus damages there. Very interesting. Wow. It seems like Foxster really wanted to end that round. He was like, nope, I want to secure this round. I'm going to pop rush. I just want to just secure the round for myself.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and right now we do see an arm switch coming in from SNG, opting to switch to the Hydra, trying to get just like an overall better poking arm than the Boomerang, because Boomerang I don't think was really working that well. So that Hydra will definitely be a lot more better at just getting those pokes, especially against how heavy Max Brass is, as we get a really nice confirm on the side of SNG and does get the KO as well with the nade.
That comeback from SNG, that round was an insane comeback. And yeah, I do agree, the arm change was a very great choice from SNG because that Hydra can very much do a lot of damage, especially with those pokes there. As you can clearly see, it is able to poke successfully from above, as well as just doing a lot of damage in general, because it is a fire element, in which they do a lot of damage, if I remember correctly. Fire element does a lot of damage.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Fire element does do a lot of damage, and also I think the element itself is hard-coded to just like make certain arms a lot more faster as well. Oh, good rush dodge from SNG. Is able to avoid most of that rush and is able to only take 70 damage from that rush as well. And does have a big advantage as well. Gets the rush confirmed. That's gonna be it. Oh, that was almost on it. That was almost on it.
Oh, I thought that was gonna fail for a second, but
so did I. That was a wee bit scary.
It did not.
Yeah, fortunately for SNG, it did not fail right there. But SNG is able to get that first game.
Very great stuff. I'm surprised that the Hydra worked so well that round. It was such a very great pick from SNG with the Lollipop there. Very great pick.
For sure. Really good pick on the side of SNG.
All right, seems like now we are heading on to our next game, which is Ribbon Ring. And it seems like Foxster has switched back to Dr. Coil.
Yeah, it's opting to use the popper on Dr. Coil as well.
Ooh, very interesting. I have not seen Dr. Coil with the popper. Very interesting pick from Foxster. Seems like SNG, though, is very confident in his pick as well as his character choice here, as he is sticking with the Lollipop, nade, and the Hydra.
Yeah, for sure. Sticking with this tried and true choice is recognizing that this might be like the better option for him going into this matchup. Hydra could potentially catch Foxster as he's trying to play more vertically, and on a stage like Ribbon Ring, it will definitely be a lot of help. But right now, Foxster does seem to be at the advantage, at a big health advantage, as he does pop his rush. He's able to get some damage, 265, not the greatest amount of damage, but it is something, and gets the grab mixed up as well in order to secure that KO.
That finisher grab was insane to end the round off of. Honestly, that popper confirm, especially if it's charged when you've got rush,
it does damage. It does damage. It does damage. It does damage. It hits. It hits hard. I fought Glyph enough times to know that it hits hard, but right now we are going into our second round. SNG does have the rush advantage here. However, Foxster is not going to really let that go lightly here.
Yeah, Foxster is very much being pressured by SNG. SNG is pretty much just trying to make sure that he gets the high ground position. And oh my goodness, that was such a very strange encounter there from Dr. Coil with her movement. Like SNG hit her, and he somehow managed, and Foxster managed to somehow get out of it. That was very strange.
A combination of SNG's positioning, trying to go for that rush on top of just Coil just like being really good at avoiding rushes for absolutely no reason, just allowed SNG to get that rush, to just get punished off there. SNG does get his shield broken, but he does have a rush of his own to try to equalize the matter, and even to try to potentially kill here. But we'll see how he tries to go for it.
Yep, seems like SNG is down to below 25% health. He does have the rush though, and he's gonna pop it. Barely, just barely, almost a shield break. And they are now at even health. 2 more hits from either player. 1 more hit from Foxster and it's over for him.
Yes, Foxster is at 1 HP, but gets the rush off. And Foxster is able to take that second game. Really crucial round he had to clutch out there, but he was able to do it, and now the series is tied 1-1. This last game will decide the set. This last game will decide who moves on to winners finals, or who would have to fight through the lower bracket.
Honestly, are we gonna see the Springman?
We are seeing the Springman.
Will we see the Springman?
I see it on the screen. We are in fact seeing the Springman come out. The character that SNG has in his back pocket once his back is against the wall. And right now he feels like his back is against the wall right here, and he's opting to swap to the Springman. Mr. Man.
Mr. Man. But yes, SNG is most notable for using this character, as this is, in his words, his favorite character of all time. And also, he is very well known for using this very great set on Springman, which is Chilla, Salapamander, and Triblast. And it seems like he is not using Chilla this time around because he wants to make sure, with the Triblast, he wants to make sure that he gets those very efficient pokes and charged hits against Coil, because this character does play around a lot, and she is going to be moving around left to right. So he wants to make sure that he gets those successful hits.
Yes, for sure. Both explosion element arms and Triblast. And like the Triblast in particular is a really good arm to use against Coil because of its wide horizontal hitbox. It is very easy to catch Coil as she's trying to move horizontally, and the explosion just makes it very easy to catch Coil trying to dash around. If the explosion clips her arm, then it will get cancelled out. So we will see how SNG will try to utilize it, but as he tries to do out that stop, he does get grabbed. Foxster was able to find the gap there. 19 seconds left. SNG does have rush. 1 rush confirmed could seal the deal for SNG potentially in this last game right here. Foxster trying to find.
He's trying to find that last opening. SNG finds it and connects. Surprisingly, was able to connect within the last 10 seconds.
I'm surprised that worked against Foil. I thought Foxster was gonna have enough time to block there, but no. SNG was able to get that really clean rush confirm and take the game, or take the first round.
Yeah, that was a very interesting encounter. Like you said, I genuinely was not expecting for it to, I was not expecting for Coil to actually get hit by it. I was expecting for her to be able to get out of that so quickly.
Yeah.
But fortunately for SNG, he was able to pop it off.
Oh, the rush.
Sure that he got that last, second round, or the first round. Apologies. Seems like Foxster, though, really does not want SNG to get any leeway or give him any advantage here, as SNG is now below 25% health, while Foxster is pretty much just above half. Just
Yeah,
chilling.
one thing you have to be careful about with Screamman is once he reaches that 25% health, he gets permanently charged arms. And since he has a permanently charged Tri Blast, he is just able to apply a lot of poke pressure with it. But Foxster is not phased whatsoever, is able to get that final blow onto SNG, and we are now forcing things onto a final round situation on game 3 as SNG, recognizing that the Tri Blast may not be working that well, swaps to Chilla to try to get more straightforward pressure and also get some ice pressure as well.
He's probably looking for those ice chains, as you are probably well known for seeing on Twintel. But you could do it on any character, honestly. It's just most notably seen on Twintel since it is a very powerful arm on the character. But, however, it does seem like the aggression is now starting to come out from SNG, as he is really trying to make sure he gets an opening to pop out that rush.
Ooh.
Out comes the rush from Foxster, dealing 310 damage. Very strong damage there with those 2 nades.
Oh, and the nades!
Oh my goodness! The nade chips cancel out SNG's rush. How unfortunate.
Yes, SNG's trying to like find that opening to go for the rush, but the nades on the side of Foxster was able to shut that down really cleanly. And right now, Foxster is sitting at a relatively comfortable lead, really comfortable with that last nade hit going off as SNG approaching 25% health. Foxster is very close to his rush as well, so he's going to try to close things out with that rush. SNG get with a very key Mander hit that's trying to run things back, but with 30 seconds left, it's looking to prove really difficult for SNG in the situation.
Indeed, if SNG is not careful, it will unfortunately cost him this last game. Although, if SNG does play his cards right, he will be able to take this round. And it seems like Foxster is really just trying to defend himself, making sure that SNG does not give him any upper hand. And out comes the rush, sealing the deal. That was it.
Yes,
wow, that
really well played on the side of Foxster, recognizing that he has the lead, didn't really need to commit to anything too hard, which is able to time out the clock, run the clock down, and Foxster is able to take that last game. Congratulations to Foxster on winning that final game.
Indeed, congratulations to Foxster, and of course, GG's to SNG. Great stuff